John, I suppose the first question is how's Danny Craven and how much of a blow was it to lose him in the manner you did?
Well, it looks like he's torn his calf muscle. We'll have to determine the grade of the tear, but and that was done with the first kick that he put in of the game on his standing leg, and obviously it affected us and how we played. But I thought Foz did a real good job moving in there, and Jordan Johnson moved from 13 to 9 and played the full 80. So they've certainly put a shift in, and they've worked really hard. But we've just come up short, and one try apiece. Chances were at a premium. I think you may well say we had more chances, but we didn't nail them.
The try in the first half, the Eckersley one, did you feel a bit unfortunate for that to be ruled out?
Yeah, but I mean, that's the ref's call, isn't it? So, and he made it on the run. But yes, I do. Yeah, I thought it was a quality piece of play, and you score that and it looks a different thing. But the conditions didn't help us how we wanted to play. It's been raining all day over here in Yorkshire, and it made it really slippy and greasy underfoot. And I thought Batley's head account was far less than ours, and that may well be where the game's been won or lost.
Yeah, I mean, especially in the second half, you got into field position a few times and just lost the ball at the wrong time.
We did, yeah, and we've lost it, on or over the line or near the line, and you've got to nail those chances. If you're going to win tight games against quality opposition, you've got to really nail those chances, and we didn't.
What did you think about the conversion missed towards anything? That sort of, you almost had your foot on the throat a little bit, and maybe would have put more pressure on them.
Yeah, and I mean, you bang on. Yeah, I mean, you scored the try, and the players are bouncing. They know they've got 5 or 6 minutes left. You nail that conversion. They don't go for a drop goal, do they? They try and play field position and keep us up there. So it puts a different. Then it becomes right up to the very death with regard to the game. But you can't blame your goal kickers. People have got to put their hands up for goal kicking. But I must admit, I'll be glad when Tom Gilmore's back.
Obviously, you named him in the squad. He didn't quite make it for tonight's game. But are you feeling a little bit like Sod's Law? You get one back and then one goes out.
That's bang on. I've been looking so forward to the Craven-Gilmore halfback partnership, and we haven't got it. We've had it once at York. We didn't even have it at York, did we? So we haven't had it yet this season. So I'll be pleased when we do get it there. But at the minute, it looks it's a bit further away, because I think the prudent thing with Tom will be to make sure he's available for the summer bash, rather than try and push him for next week. And obviously, Danny will be out for a number of weeks. So we just can't get them on the field together.
And obviously, I know Jordan Johnson and Matty Foz did a great job, covering. But did you feel like at times you looked like a team that didn't have any recognised halfbacks in that second half?
Yeah, I think we let the second half pass us by, to tell you the truth, and we didn't ask enough questions, and that may well have been the reason. But we've got to credit Batley as well. They made it. I thought they played really well, and their completion rate was phenomenally high in conditions like this, which we stood on. It's heavy, it's been raining, and it's greasy. So they played really well. So we've got to acknowledge that, but we've got areas we can certainly get better upon.
Do you take some positives though by the way that you kept going and you worked hard, the slog up and down the hill? Your forward pack. They stuck in the game as much as you didn't get the points on the board. Everything else seemed okay. And
I've said that to them. I said I can't fault their effort and their enthusiasm and the commitment to the cause. And if they continue with that in the future, we'll lose games 10-4, 11-4, and also win some 11-4 and 10-4. But we've been playing a team that were in the grand final last year, and they've certainly come away with a win, and they're relieved to come away with the win. So we'll welcome them back to Widnes, and hopefully it's a nice sunny day on a fast track.
And obviously a bit unfortunate now, other than the Sheffield game, we've had 3 defeats by a total of 11 points. I know obviously it's not nice to lose games, but at least you've been in the hunt the whole
Exactly
time.
Right, yeah, we've been blown away twice, and once was by Dewsbury, a League One team. But apart from that, we haven't. It's been competitive throughout, and we've got to make sure we rectify the Sheffield one, and also that we start nailing 1 or 2 of these close games as well.
How much of a test is the one on Sunday against Featherstone?
Well, it's the biggest one, isn't it? I mean, that's the top. But I think the only fixture more difficult is Featherstone away, and that's the very last fixture. So it's the biggest test. They're undefeated, the top of the league, and deservedly so. So it'll be a heck of a task for us. But obviously we'll dust ourselves down. We'll see what we haven't done so well this week and attempt to improve it for the weekend.